Hello and welcome back to Vintage Treasures. Today I'll be showing you something that I purchased over the past week. It is the most expensive item I've ever bought for my collection in any part of the collection, whether it be Ninja Turtles or anything vintage. This is the most expensive item, and you can see it's Ninja Turtles by the display case that I created for it. And it was $200, which is a lot of money to spend on a single figure. And honestly, I really can't believe how this thing came into this. I'm not kidding. The thing came in this. It came in this packaging. This is basically cardstock, very thin cardstock. It's the same thing paper plates are made out of. If you have a paper plate near you, you just imagine that. Imagine that paper plate. Imagine that paper plate, but holding a $200 item you paid for. And then they just taped it, and there's dirt in the tape. It's disgusting. There's dirt on here. It's all wrinkled up. It's all broken up. There's marker on the inside. Blue marker throughout the whole thing. It's like someone their kid was drawing on something and they just took it up, rolled it up, taped it up, and then threw a $200 item in it. And it kind of makes me a little mad because, this is like a disappointment. $200, you'd think they'd wrap pretty good. But I'm not here to review the packaging. Who cares about that? Let's get into the figure and I'll show you that right now. This is Scratch. This is the most highly coveted Ninja Turtle in the series in the vintage line, which started in '88 and ended in '94. Hold on, let me oh, okay. So, this is Scratch, and if you know anything about Ninja Turtles from the vintage line, this is the figure. This is the rarest figure, and I knew his arms were off. I knew his tail's off. I knew his accessories were missing and broken. Everything is just busted, but he's such a rare figure, I'm not going to see him for $200 in any condition again. So I'm going to go through everything piece by piece, but let's start with the accessories. So these are the accessories that came with him. I put it to the side because I didn't really care. He came with these, which I knew didn't go to him, because I know these weren't his accessories. These go to Mutagen Man. This is supposed to be I'm guessing the air thing that goes into on his back, but it's broken, it's bit up, and it doesn't even go to Scratch, so I don't really care anyway. My Mutagen Man's busted, I have to get a new one. So yeah, it comes with his little accessory pet person, like Muckman had Joe Eyeball. This is his, and his head's missing. His money bag was also there, and it's complete, but it's obviously teared off. So yeah, enough of the accessories, and let's get into the disfigured body parts. This is it. And anything that could have came off on this figure besides his legs came off. His lower arms came off. You can see the plastic is very stretchy. It's almost, if you can compare it to a Laffy Taffy and you bite into it, it gets like that stretchy stuff. That's what this does. His tail broke off the same way, and his other arm broke off the same way. And I'm just honestly shocked with how these accessories are. They're in like pristine condition. I mean, his body parts that came off. Hold on, let me get this camera to focus. So yeah, his hands are perfect. There's no scuffing or nothing on him. It's still glossy. It looked brand new, and all of his accessories are like that. And I keep saying accessories. All of his parts here are like that. So let's just get to the main part of the figure, the main part of the body. Yeah, I'll show that right now. And there it is, the main part of the whole reason I bought this thing for $200. Scratch. Now I'm gonna go through all of his blemishes and everything. I'll do that first. You can see his ear has been teared off at the top on both sides. His nose has been taken off. His goatee has been chipped off. But other than that, he's completely fine besides his tail being taken off. Focus. Yeah, as I was saying before, His tail got ripped out, and I don't know how I'm going to attach it back. I don't think I'm actually going to do anything. But his back's even good condition, and this really sticks out. This is the part that sticks out, so you'd expect that to get scuffed a lot. And his ankle for his thing is broken, for like the ball and chain. It's not an accessory he has, but it's also that thing that would hold it. Not really, but the thing placed there, shackle on his leg. I don't know why I didn't just say that. Is also torn off, but I knew all this when I bought it. His paint's in pristine condition. Focus. Alright. Okay. So, his paint's in pristine condition, as I was saying before. And besides his blemishes, he's perfect. Now, I do think some of this is done by a human, because the nose isn't really, like, grabbable by a dog. But I know some of this had to have been done by a dog, because... Or maybe someone was just really destructive with their toys. I guess I'm going to show you what it's going to look like on display in my collecting room. So, as you can see, the glare is pretty bad, but you get a very good idea of what this is going to look like until maybe one day I'll get him fixed by someone. Not me. It's not going to be as simple. Super glue his arms on and just throw him on a shelf. He's a very expensive toy. He's the most expensive in the line that I collect mainly. The reason I started collecting anything. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please consider subscribing to my channel. I'm very small in the collecting community. And you can always unsubscribe later if you don't enjoy my content. I post as often as I can. I did take a large break, but I hope to be uploading more soon. So yeah, that's it for today. Peace.